I got on my inventory. We got stacks of ammo. I got a lighter, which we need for the room, and we can drop that off. So let's drop the ink ribbons. Missing music. We can take the gem for the lion, but I don't really think we need it. And a mansion key. Take the mansion key. So let's just have a little wander around, see what's good. Do I have health on me? No. Grab this. Grab this. Oh, lag. Lag on a 20-year-old game. See if we can check the room down here. This, I think, needs an armor key in this room, right? Plenty of heals. Yeah, it's locked. Helmet key, okay. Okie dokie. Just wondering if I go in that door, but I don't think I do. Basement. Alright, let's just keep moving this way. We'll check everything. Game's strange without music. Sort of more unsettling. Also, I need to equip the gun. Let's see. Alright, let's head downstairs. I think it's this way, right? Yeah. It's the music room. Let's check in here. Yeah. This is where I want to be. He's still dead yet? So on my left is like is this the fishing room? Or is this the room with the, thing I need to light? It is the room with the things I need to light. Nice. Ah, visibility, at last. There's the sheet music. Right, we need to head back. Shoddy shells, not bad, kind of pog. Yeah. Let's head back, go into the music room, with the sheet music complete. Play the piano. I don't actually know what's behind the piano wall. Or the wall that opens with the piano. I think it's a mask. Could really go both ways. I like how we're just leaving that guy there. Like, does he have a gun or anything? It's like zombies running around, man. Go this way. Hey, Felix, what's going on, brother? Doing a little resi today. Well, we've been doing a little bit resi for the last 2 days, but... yeah, it's been rather enjoyable, actually. I haven't played this in a while. We need to go downstairs. Downstairs. We'll swap out, well, we'll combine the two musics, because we need to combine the two musics, and we'll drop off the shotgun. Which one is this? This is the first one. This is the first one that I originally played when I was 4 years old on the PS1. It's the HD remaster that they did for the GameCube, but it's essentially the same game. They changed a couple puzzles, but for the most part, it's pretty similar. It looks really nice for a game that's like 20 years old. Like, it looks very clean. I'm very impressed with how it looks. It was also on Humble for like $1, and I was like, I can't pass on that. The Humble deal they have for all the Resi games is really good. It's like $50 for every Resi game except the latest one. Really affordable. Like, actually, I think it's less than $50. It's really good. Not to like promo Humble, but sometimes you gotta recognize the grind, you know? We don't need the lighter anymore, so I'm actually gonna drop off the lighter for the inventory space. Yeah, the game looks really, really pretty. If the controls weren't so arse, if the controls weren't so arse, it'd be like perfect. But yeah, I don't think I ever played this one. I started with the 4th game. You know, that's the only one I haven't played, and that's meant to be yeah, I think it's Resident Evil 4. That's meant to be like the best one, and I never played it. I played 1, 2, 3, Revelations. I played all the Biohazard series. Res Zero. Like, I've played all the real classic ones except 4. And apparently that's the best one. So maybe I have to get like Will, because I think Will likes that game a lot. Will the Bear. See if he'll play it with me, but I'd have to buy it. I ain't got money for that at the moment. But yeah, everybody says Res 4 is like really, really good. There you go, this door. Yeah, just in case you don't know, this game has tank controls. And the tank controls are not very good. They're very counterintuitive and quite annoying. Did I just go the wrong way? Oh, I went to the wrong door. I'm an idiot. Alright, we're going this way. This one? Wait, where am I going? 4 is really good. It has the best weapons, I think. I think Resident Evil 4 is when they started going for less of a horror approach and more so a action approach, I'd say. At least that's my understanding, because up until Resident Evil 4, I think everything's more puzzle based. Like, this is all puzzles and trying to figure things out. And like in Resident Evil 4, don't you punch like a giant rock and the giant rock breaks? I might be getting my Resi Evils confused, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing. There's no punching of big rocks here, you know? We're just gonna go out a mansion. Okay, this isn't the room I thought it was, so we're gonna go find the music room. I'm pretty sure the music room is somewhere along there. Or maybe not. We have the sheet music. 4 is way more like a shooter, yeah. Yeah, Resident Evil 4. Like, I've never actually... I've seen, like, a speed run of Resident Evil 4, and I've seen the punching rock scene. But, like I said, I've never actually played it. I only ever heard good things about it, though. This is not the room I need. Oh, this is the most painful experience when you know you have to go somewhere, but you don't know where it is. It's literally... This mansion is literally a labyrinth. But we can assume that it's one of the red areas. It might be... I wish you could add stuff to the map, just so you could, like, label everything. If you could label, like, different areas with, like, even a simple name, it would make traversing the mansion a lot easier. Because they give you a map, and they show you where you can go, where there's stuff, but they don't, like, let you name anything. Like, I would have much rather it be the other way around. Maybe the music room is in the other side of the mansion. But yeah, this game looks super pretty. It's very clean. I think graphically it holds up better than most games. Oh, this is outside. We don't want to go out there. There's scary things there. Yeah, this game growing up on the PS1 was like nightmare fuel for me. There's a pixelated scene of a zombie eating a guy in like the first 10 minutes of the game, and I never got past it. Like, we're talking PS1 days, man. Even back then, it was scary. First zombie, yeah, but basically, it is the first zombie. It's so scary. I was 4, dude. I was 4 when I played this game and saw that. It was traumatizing, man. On the PS1. On the PS1. And you know what? This is a lovely HD remaster. Like, I think this looks really good. But one thing that disappoints me about it is in PlayStation 1 version, there's a live action opening, and the whole first, like, cutscene is all live action. It's really cool. Knowing where you need to go, but not knowing where it is my entire experience for a Rez 2 remake. Yeah, I think that's a common thing of just, like, Resident Evil in general. Having, like, some clue what to do, but not knowing where to go. But the game is designed to be a labyrinth. It's designed to be, like, even within the actual lore of the game, all the locations are supposed to be confusing. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to play the Rez 4 remake. Like I said, I never played it, but I'll have to get someone to play it with me. I might get Will, or maybe even you. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Dude, where is this music room? I know the music room exists, I just don't know where it exists. It might be in here. It's bound to be good, though. You get to punch some big rocks. Oh, I hear a zombie. Don't be a Crimson Head, don't be a Crimson Head. It's a Crimson Head. Ow. Okay, I'm just leaving. It's locked! Get dodged. Dude, do I have no knives? What is this? What is this? Dude, this is so annoying. Let me shoot him in the head. Should play randomizer? Dude, I'm not good at this game enough. Like, I know vaguely what to do because I've played it several times, but I'm not that good for a randomizer. Like, I'm not... What's the final boss called? I'm not running into a bloody tyrant in the first 10 minutes of the game with no ammo. Or grenade launchers or shotgun. Like, it's not, like, no. It's not happening. Also, I should probably hit. Map randomizer? Oh, that actually wouldn't be too bad. I think that would be much more doable, but you'd have to ensure that the actual map is, like, the actual game is still possible. Because, like, what happens if you can't physically get to a room you need to get to? Which doesn't really help me at the moment, because I still don't know where the hell I'm going. Okay. It's neither of these, so we check this one. Make sure that can't happen. Yeah, but then it's not truly random. If you know it can happen, then it's not truly random. If you know if it's gonna happen or not, then it's not actually random, is it? That guy comes in through the window. Why is R1 open map? It's actually the most annoying thing. Is it this the music room? I don't think it is. I think the music room has like a double door. Oh my god. Where the dogs at? Already killed the dogs. They've already crapped me Dax, so it's all fine. The dogs are the real first boss in this game. This guy's gonna jump scare me at some point, but it's fine. Completely fine. Yeah, the only thing I wish they had in this game, I think this is the kitchen, right? The only thing I wish they had was the original cutscenes for the PlayStation 1. I don't care if they're like 140p and they look atrocious. Oh, okay, this is okay. I know where this is. It doesn't matter if they look atrocious, I just want them. Like, hold on. Let me do this. YouTube. I click YouTube, it comes up with Deacon. I love that. Rez 1 live action cutscene. Look at this. It's like the UK version. But the whole... So the thing with this is it would take like 40 minutes to load on the PlayStation 1. But it's all live action. It's literally just a DVD for the first opening. And then for the remake, they just did an animated version. Like, this is the Resident Evil I remember, man. Even the actors look really good. Like, that's a Jill. That's Jill Valentine. That was really good. Anyway, that's enough of me reminiscing. Back to the grind. Alright, I gotta think. We're on the bottom floor. Those doors are all locked. The music room. Where is the music room? Let's just keep moving. Go check this door. That's a typewriter in there. Stairs. We go up. It should be just like a little square room. We'll take the stairs. Wait. Is it actually this room here? Is it actually this? Did I check this room? Oh my god. This is gonna turn into like a 9-hour playthrough because I can't find one room. Oh, put me in there. It's a decent sized room because it's got a bar in it as well. I can't remember what floor it's on or which direction it is. It's so painful, man. Okay, could be this room. Is it? Hey, Pog. Let's use the music. I'm led to believe she's sight reading this, and if she is, that's pretty impressive. Like, most piano players that get pretty adequate at their ability, like at piano, can sight read, because that's how you basically learn piano, is you read music. But if she's sight reading this, like, that's pretty good. I couldn't do that. Oh, did I move this? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Is it a mask? Maybe she just has piano hacks? Or maybe it's one of those pianos that play themselves. Oh, I'm dumb. I need the fake one. Is this a clip? I think it's a clip. Trevor's Diary, 11 days. Look, it's a res game. The lore is confusing. All you need to know is there's zombies everywhere. Alright, so we need to actually put this back. Actually, hold on. Nothing on this we need to examine, right? Nope. Alright, combined. Hello? Use. It really makes you think, like, that's a stone wall, right? Because you can see all the dust and stuff coming off it. Like, that's a heavy door. So that means the contraption that, like, opens that thing... I just heard footsteps. That was me, okay. That means the contraption that opens that thing has to have, like, a huge counterweight. And then that just brings up the question of, like, where's the counterweight? Mangoes, Mike Tyson on Rock. Yeah, that's pretty much Resident Evil 4, isn't it? Like, I know... Like, I played a lot of these games. I have a, like, rough idea, for the early games at least, like, the story. Like, probably up to 3, I have a somewhat understanding. I know for Resident Evil 1, it's pretty much just spoilers. Wesker is like, we need to test this Umbrella product. So let's get the STARS agents, basically the best cops in the area, to test out all our new bioweapons. And that's why the mansion's like a labyrinth. Because it's meant to be like a test for all the STARS agents. Also, Wesker is bad. Alright, let's swap these over. I forget what to do with this, but I know we can swap it over. Alright, let's go back to a typewriter and we'll check actually. I think you can push this both ways and get something else. Nope, okay. Good to know. Yeah, let's go back to a typewriter, check out what we have in our inventory, and we'll try and work towards that. If there's any red rooms across the way, we'll find out what's there. There's a typewriter there, but there's no item box, so we'll head... we'll head down this way. Another thing they did in this that I noticed immediately was the first typewriter you get is in the room where you first talk to Barry at the campfire. At the fireplace. The original position for that typewriter is in the main hallway. A fun fact, or at least I say the original. I say it's the PlayStation 1 version. That to me is the original. I don't know if there's any other versions. It's not gonna be a zombie here, is it? Yep. Alright, let's take a look in here and see what we got. And we still have a mansion key, so we'll look to see if there is a door that we haven't unlocked. The blue gem's for the lion. This is for the plant room. Oh, I forget what that's for. We have one mask. And we got incendiary shells, so we're going to take this and swap it out for this. And we're going to look at our map for a second. Are there any doors that are grayed out? The answer is yes. So let's head to that door in the top right hand corner. How do we get there though? Alright. It's a bit of a trip, but we got to go there eventually. Something we do need is a fishing lure as well. We need the fishing lure for the bug thing, the bug lure. Alright, I think it's this way is the best way to go. Yep. I love the fact you can just ski like this. This is the dumbest thing, I love it. It just moves you, man. Okay, we gotta head down. Down, right? Yeah, down's the way. And then which door is going to be best? This one. This is where the doggies come. Is this door the kitchen? I think this door's actually the kitchen, right? Every door is the kitchen to me. I don't know. All I know is that it's red, and I'm going to quickly check it out. Oh, it's outside. That means there's herbs down here. But we don't need any of the herbs, so we're going to run away from dogs. Off me. Oh my god. I love this. This is epic, man. Yeah, yeah, they're filled, bro. Oh lord. The thing is, I know they come in through the window. That's the thing, I know it, and it still gets me. Why is the music still playing? Are they all dead? No. It's so hard to get headshots. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. And a crit to finish it off, beautiful. It's one less guy I gotta worry about. You know when the music kicks in, it's gonna be an intense moment. Because the whole game is pretty much in silence until the scary things start happening. Oh my god. How do I have like no knives to deal with this? We ain't dying today. Dude, this guy's really aggressive. Okay, good. That zombie was like octo aggressive. I don't know why he was coming at me so quickly. Is this broken? Get owned, kid. Defiler of the accused coffin. So I can go in here after I get the mask. That's what that's telling me. After I do all the masks, sorry. There has to be somewhere on my map where I can go that I haven't yet. So the bottom left-hand corner is the hall or the dining area. That has a clock in it that I need to mess around with, but I need the part for that. I think I just need to go exploring the either... Do I need to explore outside? I think I need to explore outside, but I think I need to... I think I need to explore the left side of the mansion, see if there's anything more I can do over there. Pick up all the items that I've missed. Because once you pick up all the items that you've missed, it gives you a clear, like, sort of indication of where to go. Maybe I just do that. Every red zone on the map, I just go and clear it out. Because I've been leaving, like, healing items and stuff on the ground, because I didn't really want to waste inventory space on them. But, we're running out of ideas. So, let's just grab everything. Didn't I kill this guy? Oh, there he is. Of course, I'm moving at aggro's. Nope, more. Hey, Will, what's going on, bullet? Alright, let's just pick all this up. Mix the herbs, man. I saw you changed your Discord photo. Did you literally get Nitro just to be able to change that Discord? The Discord profile? Because I feel like you did. Some of these areas look really nice. Yeah, the game looks super pretty. Like, it's definitely a graphical improvement over the PS1. But I reckon this still holds up. Like, this still looks really nice to me. Gotta remember, this remaster is originally made for the GameCube. And I never had a GameCube, but if the GameCube looked anything like this, it was really good. It would have been a really good console. Oh, we're fine. I need health. Alright, let's check off everything. I had Nitro for a bit and didn't know you could make the server a GIF. Yeah, well, that's why I thought, because I saw when you Nitro'd your server, I was like, oh, okay, Will's got a little bit of money to spend. He could have been donating me subs, but that's okay. And then, like today, I woke up after I finished my assessment, and I just saw Sonic shuffling in the top left corner of my Discord. I'm like, oh, okay, so that's why he's got Nitro. Alright, let's check out the other side of the mansion. Nitro's only worth it if, like, the server's boosted by, like, 4 or 5 people, though, isn't it? Game a bit loud? Oh. There you go. Sonic Adventure was on the GameCube and it looked pretty. Not good. Just music, okay. Well, the music only cuts in and out, depending on when the scary thing is. Well, you played Sonic Adventures, right? What's your take? See, I know what to do for this puzzle, but I need the part. Sus. Nice, bruv. Jackson, you only come back to my channel because you have that emote. It's the only reason why you come. Just to spam that. Did I get anything? I think there's a ink ribbon in here that I missed. Yeah, I did. Thank you. Alright, that's all cleared off. Whoop! The GameCube version of SA1 is the worst, from what I hear. I mean, like, aren't all Sonic versions just like... okay, you have to specify a little bit, because when you say a Sonic game is bad, is that because of, like, graphical things, like bugs? Or is it the actual gameplay that's bad? Because you never know with a Sonic game. It was a downgrade, so I imagine a bit of both. And oh, don't tell me there's more dogs, man. That's crows. That's right. Don't worry, the crows don't attack me. The crows are cool, man. The crows are cool. Can you grab this herb? More bugs, yeah. Dude, why, like, what is with Sonic games and just being, like, completely broken? I don't understand. Like, they always get greenlit. So, obviously, there's, like, money behind the project, but they're just broken. The bugs were bad. Well, I mean, like, that's what I mean. Every game, every Sonic game, with the exception of, like, the original classic games, they're always super buggy to the point they're unplayable. It's just, I don't understand how it gets greenlit every time if the game is just going to be broken. You'd think people would just stop buying them, or at least stop funding them. Playthrough is incorrect. I'll have to fix that later. I didn't. To be honest, I was kind of tired when I was doing all the YouTube stuff the other day. Sonic Boom was a really good broken Sonic game. Sonic games, that's the thing. The more broken they are, the better they are for speedrunning. I've seen a lot of speedruns for a few Sonic games, and they are actually really, really entertaining. Just watching people clip out of bounds and stuff is actually kind of cool. Let's head this way. What's the What's the spelling error, Will? I'm not gonna fix it now, but I'll definitely fix it. If I didn't notice, I didn't notice. But people still clicked on it. I got a couple clicks on that video. I was quite proud of myself. Yeah, I struggle to understand how one, people keep buying them, Sonic games, and two, they keep getting released in a broken mess. It just seems kind of crazy that it just keeps repeating like that. Like, is the Sonic fandom, excuse me, is the Sonic fandom really like that dedicated to the cause? It just says Journey Begins, not Our. Oh yeah, okay. I'll fix that. I don't know why I start a lot of my series with Our Journey Begins, but it works. There's nothing outside. Let's check right. People just really like, yeah, but I don't. Like, surely you lose faith in a brand after so many flops. Like, do people really hold on to the classic Sonics so close to their chest that they're just willing to overlook all the mistakes of recent Sonics? Like, obviously protesting against a giant company isn't gonna do much, but like, I don't know. That's the thing with Sonic. Just like, I love Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, but I can easily say Kingdom Hearts 3 was garbage. Like, I can say that. Just, I don't get how people can just hang on or just continue to have faith in something like that. I mean, it's dedication, I'll give it that, but I don't know, Sonic fans are just something else. Can I pick this book up? He gets a couple of wins that give hope to fans, and then for like the next 7 games, they're all shit. Yeah, well, like that doesn't compute with me. Like 7, obviously 7 is probably a generalization, but it's probably more accurate. It's probably an accurate number. But my point is, like, so okay, Sonic Frontier looks promising, but think about how many games you've gone through to get there. It doesn't. Like, okay, here's a good question. Is the problem with Sonic games, obviously the games are a mess when they're released, but what is the exact reason for them games being released? Is it just a production company that's making the games doesn't care? Is it, like, what's the reason? The last game was good, Mania, but, okay, maybe I should specify with like 3D Sonic games are all ass. Can we all agree to that? It's the fans that make the game an issue? Do they just demand the game comes out sooner than they're supposed to? Like, fans don't really have that much control over things besides, like, the live-action Sonic. Right? They're not really putting, like, things into the game. What's in this room that I need? I imagine it's another... Their devs are trying to please the whole fandom. But they haven't pleased anybody. That's what I'm trying to, that's what I'm getting at. Like, they literally haven't pleased anybody. The fan is split into groups. Okay. If you're gonna say, like, Sonichu fans and Rosechu fans, and then there's Sonic fans, I'll understand what you're gonna say, but I assume it's going to be some nonsense and complete jargon where it's like, original 2D Sonic fans and original, like, 3D Sonic fans. Is that the sort of split we're talking about here? All I know is, like, your typical Sonic fan, I wouldn't let around a kid unattended. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. Did I check this in room? I don't think I did. Yeah, so this has got a lot of herbs in it. Yeah, it's just got herbs in it. Classic fans, the adventure fans, the boost fans. I imagine all those are individual games, right? See, I played like a little bit of the original Sonic, and I didn't really like the platforming, and the whole going fast meme was just like, I don't know. I couldn't get on board with the Sonic games, unfortunately. Gamer eras, okay. Dude, is this a Crimson Head? I already know it is. Can I leave this area as quickly as possible, please? Let's go out here. I ain't fighting that thing. I hate those things. Yeah, but my point is the game hasn't been fun for a long time, right? There's been too many issues with... Oh my lord, I'm gonna die. Run! Run, 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 run. Safe. Like the games. Okay, so maybe let me put it. Let me spell it out. So basically, I think that maybe my own personal biases of the Sonic franchise is clouding my judgment because I don't think that they were a fun platformer in 2D, and I feel like the Sonic character is kind of like cheesy. So even like in terms of a story or like actual characters, I don't care about them at all. And that's probably what's going on. A lot of people get some enjoyment out of broken games. Yeah, like if you're enjoying something, like more power to you. I can only criticize something from my view, and my view is Sonic is a bit snooze. Can't forget the Sonic inflation fans. Isn't that a fetish thing? Isn't the Sonic inflation thing a fetish? Well, you know about that, right? Sonic Unleashed came out on console. Yeah, isn't Sonic Unleashed like the werewolf Sonic? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sonic... I'm not looking it up, but I'm pretty sure Sonic Inflation is either the Sonic thing where it was like pregnancy or something like that. I swear it was a... Yeah, it's Sonic Unleashed. That's the werewolf game, right? He turns into a werewolf for reasons. I never played it, I just know it's kind of dumb. And it's a typical 3D Sonic game where the game's just broken for no reason. Oh my god, I keep leaving things in here. What do I leave? Oh, I thought he died. It's dumb, but hell is fun. Oh my god, he's a Crimson Head! I'm out. I'm not out. I'm dead. Not dead. I think, like, oh, that's what I'm missing. It's the ammo. I'm pretty sure this clears this room off. Yep. I've seen, like, the Game Grumps back in the day. He just came back alive as well. What an ass. I've seen the Game Grumps play a bit of Sonic Unleashed, but that was when the Game Grumps were actually enjoyable. I ain't gonna lie, they sort of fell off in my book. It just, like, a bit of shade thrown at the Game Grumps, but it was literally just the same episode and they never finished any games, and it was kind of annoying. That's the Wii version? Ooh. So then what's the difference? It would just be the Wii version looks worse, right? It'd be a graphical thing. Because that seems to be the thing with the Wii. Or at least Wii ports. Did I just go the wrong way? I think I did, but it doesn't matter. Actually, something I've always wanted to try was Call of Duty for the Wii. I never actually experienced that, but I had there was a guy in high school that said that was actually good. The Wii version is a whole other game. Isn't it the same game though? How does that work? Because I just assume for Wii ports it's like the exact same thing, just with the graphics turned right down and like 50 FPS. Not 50, 15 FPS. Did I kill the Crimson Head here? Yes, I did. Oh, he's gonna come back alive anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, let's get the 2 gems, and we can do the lion. Same sort, story, diff, gameplay. Oh, okay, so sort of how, like, the Simpsons game released. The Simpsons game released on, like, every platform, but the gameplay was slightly different, just with the same story. Like, the Nintendo DS version of that game was completely different. Just with the same story. Did I not get the red crystal? I don't think I got everything. I thought I had the red crystal. Okay, that's odd. Thought I had both the red and the blue. Oh, let's go use the blue anyway. Anything in here? There's something in this room. Also, the Game Grumps was good with John. See, I never watched it with JonTron, so I didn't know. Didn't he say some really racist things, and that's why they kicked him off? Isn't that what happened? Also, there's something in this room, and I don't know where it is. JonTron, okay, so here's the thing, and I've made this joke before. JonTron to me sounds like the cat from Stuart Little. I don't know the actor who plays him, but just look up the cat from Stuart Little. They sound exactly the same, and that's why I couldn't jump on board with the JonTron thing. Yeah, JonTron, I'm pretty sure he either had a fight. Okay, someone's alive down here, and it's not me. He said there was like a recording of him leaked, and he said some things that weren't too nice. They had a falling out. I'm pretty sure. I remember hearing that they had a falling out, but I'm pretty sure he said something that he shouldn't have said as well, on record. That was H3. H3? Didn't one of the members' wives F some other dude? What? I think Egoraptor, when he split up with his wife for a little bit, she slept with someone else, and then they got back together. And he knows about that, because everyone knows about that. But I don't think it's anything sinister. That was Ross? That's the Australian guy, right? I hate this game, I hate this game, I hate this game. Dude, look at the way he's Michael Jackson up! They played Sonic 06 while with JonTron, and he did some racist things, but Aaron something. Oh, but he's still alive? Want to sign, and they got pissed at each other? Oh, okay. I'm not even supposed to be in this room. Oh. Yeah, so the Game Grumps are still going. Nathan Lane was the cat in Stuart Little. Yeah, okay, so look up Nathan Lane and tell me they don't sound exactly the same. Tell me they don't. It's the funniest thing ever. It's sort of like how, what's his name? Oh, Jordan Peterson sounds a little bit like Kermit the Frog. It's the same sort of vibe, dude. It's the same sort of vibe. Also, I learnt a fact about Stuart Little that I'm sharing. For anyone that's not seen Stuart Little, it's about what's the word? Anthropomorphic mouse that gets adopted by a family. And originally it's like an actual mouse, like it's like an actual mouse. But in the original book of Stuart Little, it's actually just a human that looks like a mouse. It's a little fun fact for everybody. Game Grumps are still going, but they're doing like 40 mins to an hour. Yeah, like if you really are into that style of humor, like it's whatever. I don't care. Like for a little time in high school, I was sort of into it. But my biggest critique was always they never finished any games, or they just cut out giant sections of games. Like when I'm watching someone play something, I want to see it in entirety. You know, I don't want to see a heavily edited version of a game. Okay, maybe we get the fertilizer and we kill this guy. Imagine being an orphan getting a rat picked over you. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of funny, but kind of sad. But yeah, in the original story, he's just like some muted. He's like a human boy that just looks like a rat. Also, it's Marty McFly that voices Stuart Little in the movie 1 and 2. I never knew that growing up, but now that I'm an adult, I can definitely hear it. All right. Think. Let's get the fertilizer. Okay, so that means we need to go back. Let's get the fertilizer and kill the plant. I love when the music in this game just dies out. It's eerily silent. Dude, I stopped watching it because of all the fart jokes. Well, that's what I mean. The comedy was just always the same thing. And like, in all honesty, I never read tutorials when I was growing up. I didn't grab what I was supposed to grab. I'm supposed to go down. Like, when I was like very early, like I'd say before 11 or 12, and I was playing games, I never read tutorials. But just like, I don't mind that they didn't read the tutorials as much, because like I said, I liked a little bit of the comedy. But like, I like watching people learn and understand a game. That's why I like long form content. But now the whole like not actually finishing games thing was just too tilting for me. Probably the worst offender was their Pokemon, I think it was like Pokemon Red, or was it Pokemon Sapphire? They had like 40, it's like one of their longest running series, right? And then they didn't play it for like 2 years. Then they started playing it again, but he got somebody else to do all the level up and all the grinding of all the Pokemon so that he could just go to the Elite Four. It's like, I didn't like that. That annoyed me. It's like, why not show that? There's so many hours of gameplay you can just show. It's like, yeah, that's sort of where I lost it. I was that kid that insists on reading every part of the tutorial. Dude, but that was so boring. I think my thing is like, when I was growing up, is I was really bad at reading. I still am, to a degree. 69 by the way. So that's why I wouldn't read it. I was always really self-conscious about it too. My reading ability. So that's why I never read in tutorials, but what I did read, which was really weird, and sometimes it had really helpful information in it, was old games. I say old games like PS2, PS1, when you would get like a disc and you get like a little booklet. I used to read the little booklet. Remember when games had booklets, guys? And it used to have like a picture of the controller in the book, and it used to have like the story. Hold on, am I going the right way? Yep. Remember those days? I remember. Those were the days. Yeah. You used to get, like, when you, wait, I forget which way I have to have things. Okay, fountain on. So we need to turn the fountain off. You used to get a little bit extra when you would trade your games in. If you had the book with it. Oh no, I killed the wrong things! Oh well, rip. I killed the wrong things. Dude, when you bought a pre-owned game and it didn't even come with the case. It literally didn't even come with the case. They just put it in like a plastic sleeve. And like the majority of my games were all pre-owned. So it was all like that. I remember when I was like probably about 13 or 12, my mum brought me a second-hand PlayStation 1. So it was like the second PlayStation 1 we had, but this one was chipped. No case. Yeah. You used to people would trade in their games at like EB Games and stuff. And it would just be the game because they would lose the case, and you would just get the game in like a plastic sleeve. That was a thing. But I had a chipped PlayStation 1, and then it had like 200 games on it, and all the games were like pirate copied and stuff, and all the discs were just plain white discs with writing permanent marker on them. Those were the days. Oh my god. Okay, things need to stop coming in through the windows while I'm looking at chat. I disagree with that as an ethical game sort of thing. Chipped PlayStation 1 was kinda lit though, because one of the games I played on it was I forget the exact name, but it's the Simpsons like wrestling game. Yeah, the spook be real. But there was a Simpsons PlayStation 1 game. I forget the name. It was like Simpsons Ring Out or Simpsons Tap Out. And for all its flaws, it was actually a really fun game. I really did enjoy that game. So what can I check my inventory here? We got a mask. So let's continue checking down here. Do I have ammo in my gun? I do. Do you have a DS with a R4 chip? I did have a DS with a chip. It was like 300 games in one. Completely illegal, but it did exist. I have a 3D DS now, but... just making sure there's nothing in here. I have a 3D DS now. But I only have 2 games for it. I only bought the 3D DS to play Kingdom Hearts. No joke. I literally only bought a 3D DS to play Kingdom Hearts. And I think I have Zelda, and I don't like Zelda. That one PS game, Medieval. Dude, I never played that, but I heard things, man. I've heard things. Bloody... My favorite games on the PS1... What's moving? There's something alive up here. Were, Simpsons Tap Out, I think is what it was called. No, Tap Out's the mobile game. The Simpsons wrestling game. Resi Evil 1 was really good. But I never played through it the whole thing, so I got scared. Did you ever play Ratchet & Clank on PS2? Yeah, I played Ratchet & Clank on PS2, I think Ratchet & Clank 2, and then I had Jak and Daxter, but I never played Jak and Daxter 3 or 2. And I had the A Clank in Time, which was for PS3, and then the PSP version I had as well, which was PSP Size Matters or something like that. They were all pretty solid games. Dude, Jak 2 and 3 were so good. Isn't Jak 3 meant to be really bad though? Isn't that meant to be like Snore? I'm pretty sure Jak 3 is meant to be like the worst thing ever. We have a mask. I need one more mask. Where haven't I checked out? Yeah, gonna go up here. Ratchet & Clank is a good series. I agree. The movie sucked though. Ever play the old God of War? Never played the old game of God of War. Played a little bit of the new God of War. I need to finish that playthrough just quietly. I don't know, Jak 3 was bad. Yeah, I heard bad things about it. Maybe I'm misremembering. Like, I haven't played it myself, but I remember people saying it wasn't as strong as the other two. And the fact it was Jak 3 and not Jak and Daxter was sort of a thing as well. I know PSP Jak was bad. Or maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Dude, Jak and Daxter 1 was a hard game growing up. I don't know if I'm the only one who thinks about this, but Jak and Daxter 1, with all like the precursor orbs and stuff, that was a really hard game. I'd always get like close to the end and just like not win. Like the final boss was hard. It was hard, yeah. Yeah, see, Jak 3 is pretty boring. See, well, so maybe I'm right about a game I've never played before. Shocker. I think, Will, you've got nostalgia goggles on. I think that's what's happening. You might just, like, sometimes I remember things better than they actually were, and sometimes vice versa. I like Jak 3 more than Jak 1 and 2. Okay, I think that's a controversial statement. I don't think that's accurate to anything. I can say without a doubt Jak 1 was a good game. Jak and Daxter 1 was a good game, but I don't think you can go that far, Will. Alright. Let's check the map. So we need another key. And nearly everything's checked off. 2 was meh, and Jak was still fun. Spending more time on 3. Isn't 3, like, can't you drive around in, like, vehicles in 3? And there was, like, a race mode? Because you could drive around in Jak 1, there were time trials. I've gone all this way just for a single herb, I'm not going to be happy. Oh no, okay, this is the thing with the thing. Oh, and there's a fish hook. Alright, we can do this now. Jak was the racing game. Oh, you know what was actually low-key fire for racing games? What's it called? Crash Bandicoot Tag Team Racing. That was actually fire. I'm yet to find anyone that disagrees with me. And the PSP version of that game was lit as well. So the PS2 and the PSP versions were really good. Alright, we need to take this thing down. Oh, my favorite game. My favorite game was Ratchet and Clank. Up Your Arsenal. Yeah, that was good. All the Ratchet and Clank games were really solid. Crash Racing was so good. I know, so underrated, I think. Like, nobody talks about it nowadays. Maybe it has something to do with the insect specimen. Yeah, like, it was just so solid, but like, I think it got overshadowed by Mario Kart, and that tends to happen. Nintendo fans sort of seem to overshadow everything. Like, Splatoon is meant to be really good. My favorite out of all of them. Just like, what I'm upset about, I just keep pressing the same button because I'm mashing. What they need a remaster is Tag Team Racing. I'd buy that because I have the original. I have the remasters of 1, 2, and 3. They need to make Tag Team Racing. Splatoon is not good, but what do you mean they're making another one? Well, aren't you a Nintendo fanboy? Aren't you the one hyping up Splatoon? Hey, would you look at that? They killed the bee. Crisis averted. I wish Spyro Remake was better. Yeah, so I played Spyro 2 growing up. I never played 1 or 3, but I played the remasters. And there's a few things I didn't like about the remasters. Mainly, I didn't like the redesigns of a lot of things, and the voice acting for a couple characters I didn't like, but yeah, the Spyro thing was, yeah, it wasn't great. I definitely feel like there was more effort put in the Crash Bandicoot ones. Did you play Twist Sanity? Was that the... I played the original trilogy, but I forget the names of them. So is that the 4th one? Twin Sanity. It rings a bell. What one was that? Also, we got a crest. Do I have 3 masks now or 2? 1. Okay, so I've got 1. Keep that, keep that. Take this. Alright, let's see if we can go outside. It's like the open world type game. You could play as Cortex. Oh, maybe I didn't play that one. I remember the name for that. I don't think I did play that one though. Oh, the doorknob broke. Sad. We gotta go all the way around. Wait, where are the stairs? Oh, this way. The whole OTS is a Capella. What? Oh, acapella. Actually, yeah, I did. In the loading screen, you could press like square, triangle, and circle, and it would make fart sounds. Right? Am I thinking of the right game? Am I thinking of the right game? I think I'm thinking of the right game. I just want to check out this room down here. That was tag team. Okay, then I'm not thinking of the right game. Still though, dude, a lot of Sony exclusives are just so solid. I struggle to think of a Sony exclusive that wasn't solid back in the day. Can I go in here yet? Yeah, I'll go in there. I definitely think like long-term PlayStation overshadowed Xbox, particularly nowadays. Yeah, I seem to remember it. That's why I was like. That's why I associate the two. I need to head to the garden area. So I think I need to go this way. I'm only a little lost, but I sort of have an idea where I gotta go. What I need is a new key. Alright, this was locked. I'm looking forward to find a PS3 to play Ratchet and Clank Trilogy on stream. I have a PS3 in my apartment. If you want to pick it up, you can use it. I don't mind. As long as I get it back. Yeah, I still have my PS3. Because I'd be willing to see you play Ratchet. Oh, I thought I could go through this door. What? Lucky? Yeah, no, you can borrow it. It's one of the fat PS3s as well, so you'll get a bit more performance out of it. Yeah. I never threw out my PS3. Just because I never had a PlayStation 4, I always just once the PlayStation 4 came out in like 2016 or whatever, I got a PC, so I never upgraded or threw out my old one. I spent too many hours on PS3 playing Black Ops 1 and then Black Ops 2 just to like throw it away. And then as well, Kingdom Hearts the remasters essentially came out on PS3, so I kept it around for that reason because nobody thought it was actually going to come to PC like it did. So there was just too many reasons for me to keep it. My aunt sold mine. Oh dude, that's painful, man. It's painful. Like, I wish I still had my PS2 and my PS1. Actually, I still have my PS1. My dad's got it, but I still have it. My PS2 is the one I need back. Mine was stolen? Oh, poor man's. Who steals a PS3, honestly? There's so many better things to steal nowadays. Arguably, at least. I'm pretty sure you can go to, like, cash converters. Or just, like, any pawn shop, and they'll have it, like, a PS3 floating around. I'm sure they would. Can I put this in there? Does that do anything for me? Aha! The clock works. Aha! He took a lot. Oh, damn. Alright, I need to look at the photo. Hold on. So, little one is at 3 o'clock and then 11 o'clock? It turned left. What? Wait. I'm confused. Wow, it's 11:55. Yeah, I took a nap after I finished one of my assessments. And now I'm thinking I'm gonna stream for a little bit. It's only 11 o'clock on a Thursday? It's not that bad. Dude, I cleaned my whole apartment. I had a guy come over to check my fire alarms, and on the email, the people I'm renting off said they were going to send a representative of their place. Oh yeah, AJ did get his PC up and running. I'll have to play with him shortly. But yeah, they said they were gonna have a representative come look at the apartment, so I had to clean up my whole apartment. It's like the first time in like 6 months I vacuumed. Not proud of that. I'm just saying that it happened. So the green needs to be the little hand. Yeah, the floor was definitely hard to see. But now it's all clean, man. Everything's nice and pristine. Everything's bleached as well, which is kind of a W. Although the bleach is like kind of in my eyes a little bit. I just do this the wrong way. Why is the little hand called? Why is the little hand the minute hand? Isn't the little hand meant to be the hour hand? Picture of two knights striking each other. The short sword has been thrust into the breast of one knight, while the long sword has been pierced through the head of the other. So, long sword head, small chest? Is that what we're doing? Large goes to the head. Okay, small to the chest, that's fine. Hey, my brother watching Tate guy? Yeah, nah, the dude's a meme. I don't take Andrew Tate seriously. I think I think it's an act. And there we go, we got the last mansion key, Helipog. So, where do we want to go first, I guess? Let's go kill the spider. I think it's the spider key, right? No, it's combined. I want to examine. Shield. Okay, it's not spider key. I don't think my brother knows that. Well, I mean, that's just an opinion. Like, maybe I'm wrong in assuming that, but it just feels like a character, like... It's just one of those things where it's like, he's only famous because people keep giving him attention. Even when people don't agree with him, they give him attention. Like, if you want something to stop, the best way to, like, the best thing to stop it is just don't pay... What the hell was that noise? Best thing to do is just stop paying attention. Just check his Discord if he joined that thing. Oh, even if it's an act, the things he says and does was pretty messed up. Yeah, like, that's why I think it's a bit of an act, because there's clips of him, like, quote-unquote breaking character and just laughing at all the dumb stuff he says. So it's just like, that's why, that's just my personal opinion. Maybe it's legit, maybe it's not. Also, I watched a clip of him and XQC, and yikes, yeah. Well, any clip with XQC is a bit of a yikes, don't you think? XQC's something else. He's another breed of human. He also talks too fast, and I don't think he actually thinks about what he says. It's a Crimson Head. And this door is locked. Right, let's just go back. Okay, go. Yeah, I feel like one of two things are going to happen with Andrew Tate. In a couple years, he's going to be deplatformed, and nobody is ever going to hear from him again. Or just like, he's going to be as relevant as Kim Kardashian is. Like, they're both sort of infamous for the same sort of reasons, right? People just don't stop talking about them. I mean, hell, if I can get famous that way, I will do it. Seems like there's good money in it. Ultimately, like as well, everybody likes a hero, but everyone loves a good villain. And I think he's definitely villainized himself. And that's why it's so hard for people to, like, not stop talking about him. I just like it because it's a good meme. I think it's funny. He's got a really weak chin. Like, he's meant to be this huge specimen of a man. And he's just got this really weird chin. XQC is a specimen of man. Oh yeah, XQC is something else, man. He's something else. He's French-Canadian. He's got that, like, blonde white hair or whatever. Oh, he's just something else. He's got that schnoz on his face, that big nose. I mean, it works. You can't argue with the results. He's got one of the most dedicated fan bases on Twitch. And he's, like, the most viewed Twitch streamer. Why can't I pick up this magazine? Hello? Thank you. Like, can't argue with how it works. I'm gonna get jump scared in this. Ooh! Okay, so what happens is, I take this, and it plays, and he comes alive. Oh no, my friend died! I'll take that though. Nade launcher. Oh, here he goes. Oh my god, it's quick. Can you even call XQC a man though? I mean, depends on your gender politics, innit? Can you define a man for me? Aha, checkmate. Really depends on your gender politics. Alright, I think the only thing left in here was the grenade launcher and those heals, so I think I'm good to leave. This is a dead end, isn't it? Yeah. I will say, his girlfriend, what's her name, Adept the Best, she's a very attractive woman. She is actually very pretty. And she seems like she has a good personality. Kinda makes you think how they ended up together a little bit. But maybe, like, I like to think a little bit, like, that XQC, his on-screen persona is actually different to his off-screen. Like, maybe he's completely different off-screen. It just, like, that would be a very hard, like, persona to keep up. I've seen her on Reddit, bruh. Yeah, she's very attractive. And I'm not saying that because I'm a simp or anything. I'm just saying, like, I call it how I see it. This is locked from the other side, isn't it? Yeah. I'm sure you'd be interested to know I don't actually watch Adept. I just know of her. Deduced her with his ability to speak faster than the brain can process. Yeah, no, he speaks quickly in short bursts. He speaks very quickly in short bursts. All right, I gotta think. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna put the thing in the thing over here. I will say, like, I don't really watch XQC much at all. Like, there'll be certain games I'll watch him play, but then again, there's games I won't. Like, when he was playing Bloons Tower Defense, I used to watch that. But I can't use it. Okay. Oh, this one, that goes outside. That's right, I remember now. This crest goes to the one outside. I used to watch him play Bloons Tower Defense 5 or 6. They used to put me to sleep. I used to love that. Right, let's check out this door. It's locked. Hog. Alright, I guess we have to go up. Yep. Looks that way. Unless we can go all the way around here, I think. Is this locked from the other side, or is this just locked in general? It's locked in general, okay. Yeah, let's check up the top floor and check on left and right. There's areas we can go, so we'll go both there. Ooh. So what am I missing? I need one more mask. I need 2 more crests for the main door that leads to a boss fight. So I think all that's really left is just open all the doors I've missed. That's locked from the other side. W. What's with the language, Will? What are you talking about? Will, I will not tolerate misogyny in my chat. I will not tolerate it. Oh god. Oh, beautiful. Oh, there's another one here as well. Can I at least go in here? I can't. Nice. My PC wallpaper is Tobey Maguire dancing in Spider-Man. You mean Emo Maguire, yeah? When he's got the black hair because he's got the Venom suit. Alright, so this... We'll check up here. I mean, my background's One Piece. It's a picture of the Going Merry. I went the wrong way. Dude, was Spider-Man 3 really that bad? Because I don't remember it being as bad as people say it is. Was it really that bad? Maybe I was too young at the time to understand. I don't think it was really that bad. What I did find weird though about that Spider-Man verse is like how he has like it just comes out of his hands, the web. That was always kind of weird. Kind of gross as well. Alright, well, we went the wrong way. All these doors are locked. Alright, so we've checked out this whole side. Let's... Can't go up. I'm off. Yeah, man, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. When's a speed run? It's not a speed run though. It's just a vibe. Alright, let's check the other side of the mansion. We'll do something tomorrow night, Will. Assuming I get enough work done. Oh my god, the controls. You know, Will, I don't know if you just left then, but so far I've done more of this game than you have, and you were cheating when you were doing it, so I don't know what to tell you. This is how you're supposed to play the game. With prior knowledge. Where else can a Spider-Man shoot webs from? Yeah, well that's what I always thought. Like, wouldn't it come out of his peen? You know what I mean? Like, that's the closest thing we have to web shooters in real life, right? As gross as that thought is. It's just man web, you know what I'm talking about? Alright. Let's go north. Through this door and north. What's interesting is, like, in 3, I think is it 3? In either 2 or 3, he has a web block. He literally has a web block. You can't get me, you can't get me. Yeah, he literally is unable to produce web. And, what's it called? Is that like a web dial dysfunction or sex, whatever? Like, it's a sex thing. I'm sorry, MJ, I swear it hasn't happened before. Yeah, exactly. This is the first time this has happened to me. Oh, Lord. Oh, crap. Do I need to go that way? No. When in doubt, run from your problems. Because that's what I'm doing. Let me go this way. I wish I took the time to burn those bodies, but what are you gonna do? Dude, why is everything locked nowadays? There we go. Let me in. Every room I go to is locked. Oh, this is a crow room. I think, is it the last mask in here, or is this just another crest? Bring a bracelet, a crown. There's a switch from the bottom of the picture. Press it. No. So we need the bracelet, the crown, and the things. Is it like, I think it's green, purple, red, right? Let's take a read. Bring light of the three spirits. A picture of a valiant wearing a bracelet. Hold on. I gotta remember the colors of the bracelets, I think. Or the colors of the jewelry, at least. In the original, this was like old man, young man. Like, it was just a person that was gradually getting older, so they changed it. So we need a green hairpiece, a purple bracelet, and a purple necklace and a red bracelet. So... oh. Okay. So that needs to be red. No, purple bracelet. Purple. Purple necklace. Dude, I can't speak. So this needs to be a picture of a wearing a bracelet. Bracelet needs to be red. Okay. Wait, what was this? Wearing a crown. Needs to be green. Does this turn green? Yes, it does. Saint wearing a... what? What's a saint wearing? Saint wearing a crown. He's got a bright necklace on. Necklace needs to be purple. Bracelet. Bracelet needs to be whatever color this isn't. Red. Okay, I think that's it. Hopefully the crows don't eat me alive, but we'll see what happens. Does this not go yellow? No, it doesn't need to. Okay. Let's press it. Hey! And there's the final mask. Alright, let's do the mask. Let's go! I'll need to stop by a crate first to get everything. But other than that, we should be fine. I'll get the shotgun out as well, just in case. I know it's a Crimson Head that spawns where the masks are, but shotgun should make a light work of it. It's the easiest room to get to. Let's go to this one. Recently installed PUBG. It runs a little better than I remember. PUBG's actually made a lot of like strides in terms of its playability. Like when it first launched on the Xbox or on console, it was like unplayable. But they did. I really actually need to try one of the new map. I think the new map looks really cool. It's like Tilted Towers essentially. I did see someone playing a little bit of it and it did get me excited, but I just been playing other things, but I definitely will be checking it out at some point. PUBG is one of those games that never really changed. Like, oh crap. Like Fortnite and Apex has changed a fair bit. I'm not gonna be able to dodge past this guy, man. I haven't played on it yet. It's just the one thing that would make like PUBG really good again is if they had respawns. If they had a respawn system, like I think everybody would be playing it. But they just haven't adopted that respawn mentality, and I think that's the issue. It's like how many people just want to die when there's still 70 people left and watch their mate just like finish it out. Like it's not. Ooh, I got a crit. It's not the most enjoyable experience. I think if they added respawns, it would be a lot more better. But they're not willing to change. They like their model, and I suppose they're still one of the biggest battle royales in the world, so it doesn't really matter. But I don't know. I'd like sacrifice a little bit of realism, you know. Give us respawns. Gonna put this away. Grab the death mask. And grab the mask. Let's take out the knife for the shotgun. And that's all. There really hasn't been any, like there's 3 battle royales that are relevant, or maybe 4. I don't really count Warzone. Warzone's kind of garbage. I only play a little bit of 2. It was a pretty alright game. Cursed. I don't think I played that. Is that pronounced Cursed? C-R-S-D? I think it's pronounced Cursed. I went the wrong way. What do I get for reading chat? There's only like 4 relevant battle royales, but I don't count COD. But it's just like there hasn't been anything really new in the gaming world, like even in terms of battle royale. Isn't there going to be a Halo battle royale? I've got high hopes for that. Never played much Halo, but anything to break up the monotony of all the games that have been coming out recently, like nothing big. It's World War II PUBG. Oh, okay. I mean, When you think about it, isn't current Warzone World War II? Warzone's so bad, man. I don't know how people play that every day. Like, I can't be one of those streamers to grind Warzone. It's just not happening. Like, I'm not even that bad. I couldn't do it. It's not fun. And they have so many cosmetic items, and there's like so many guns that are always getting reworked. Like, every couple of days, they have to change how the guns operate. It's such a snooze for me. Halo Infinite has a battle royale. Yeah, it's supposed to have one releasing. I don't think it's released yet, but I think is it already out? Because I only ever heard like talk about it. I never actually saw anything come to fruition. I guarantee you Halo with a battle royale will definitely divide the community more so than Infinite already has, but we'll see what happens. I'd play it. I'd at least give it a go. Like, Super People was the only battle royale I can think of that's released recently that's made some sort of footprint, but I don't know many people playing Super People. I really don't. People played it for like a week, and then it just sort of fell off. What's this one? The hole where the ice should be. I'm pretty sure it's out. Oh, I'll definitely have to look into it then. If it's out, I'm gonna 100% play it. A stone statue with holes where the eyes and nose and mouth should be. That's that one. Yeah, I might see if I can talk Will to playing it on stream, if it's got like duos or something. There's 4 masks? What? I thought there was only 3. The whole... I didn't realize it was 4 masks. I thought it was only 3 masks. Well, that's a bit of an L. Okay. Well, we'll continue exploring. There's a couple of buildings we haven't gone into yet. I was completely ready to start fighting, I think. Oh, okay, that was a waste of a bullet. That's the Spencer room. Can't get in there quite yet. We can go... I'm gonna check this typewriter and then we're gonna go outside and put the thing with the door with the thing. If you needed a third, so you reckon a trio system for Battle Royale would be good for Halo? I reckon I'd have to see what the gameplay's like, because some games genuinely are better with like a full team, but then again there are some Battle Royales I prefer solo. Like Apex is one of those games where you can't duo queue or solo queue. You need a trio, and it works better that way. But then there's like PUBG, where I don't mind solo queuing on that. What did I need to grab? I needed to grab something. I needed to grab one of these. Wait, where is it? Here it is, Windcrest, that's what I want. Like, something that happened with Halo Infinite is the ability to sprint. I think it was with Reach as well, but everybody was complaining that it felt like Call of Duty, or at least my circles were complaining that it was feeling like Call of Duty. So I wonder how they're going to do movement in Halo Battle Royale. That's what I'm interested to see. I wonder how big the map is, and I wonder how many players there's gonna be. I'm gonna go all the way around as well because the door was busted. I do better at Apex at solo queue. I mean, the only time I solo queue in Apex nowadays, not that I play that game anymore, but it would be for arenas, because at least arenas is not that hard to carry. And I enjoy arenas, it's just the maps aren't too great. I don't feel like a lot of thought has gone into the map design for arenas at all. The Battle Royale though, like I definitely feel like I'd need a 3-stack. Because it's just like, if you solo queue for the Battle Royale in Apex, you usually get paired with a duo, and I don't know, I just had really toxic experiences with duos. I don't know, it could be just like my personal experiences, but I don't know, I feel like it was a bit... Oh God. I feel like it was a bit toxic. They're both dead. There's some pretty good maps now. I played it to check out the new character. What's her name? The girl with the bat thing that flies around. She's kind of a sleeper character. She's not really that good, I don't think. So I tried a little bit of arenas, but the last time I checked, they still had like the same 3 maps that were in circulation with like one different one. And this is one thing, like there's this weird thing with Apex where if your frame rate is actually too high, it just runs like arse. And I don't know why that happens, but if you're getting like over 150 frames or something, the game just doesn't run properly. Damn. I need to kill the coffin to do that. Alright. So, where do we go? I will say, like, Apex really got, like, a jump start when it moved to Steam. I remember, like, at least in Australian servers, seasons like 3, 4, and 5, before it went to Steam, like, you couldn't find a full lobby. It was pretty dead. And there wasn't cross-platform at the time as well, so it was even worse. And then, like, as soon as it moved to Steam, it was getting like 100,000 people playing it. It just made me think, like, do people really hate Origin that much? Because that was what it was exclusive to Origin. And then the next big kicker for Apex was, I reckon, Nick Mercs. When he moved from Warzone to Apex, the scene just blew up. Like, it just got so big so quickly. Play duos. Yeah, that's just a fact. You can't find a duos match in Australia. That's 100% true. The game, it would be a lot more enjoyable if you could, but you can't. Oh my god, I forgot all about that. You can't find a duos game, it's ridiculous. And it's weird because there's so many duos in the trios. But nobody queues for duos. It's ridiculous. And I wonder if that's like a population thing, or if people just don't like duos. It doesn't really make sense to me. But yeah, no, you can't find a duos match at all. I don't think I've ever played a duos match. In Australia, at least. It's very true. Cool. Let's fight the spider. Or is it the snake? It's either a spider or a snake. I think it's a snake. Yeah, it's a snake. Okay. Hello. I should have brought the grenade launcher.
Payback time.
Ow. I don't have any heals, do I? That's just a reason why Australia isn't the best. Yeah, for gaming it's definitely not the best. I think the US just have more population. Like, significantly more population. I may die here. I'm not gonna die. And the one thing about Australian servers in general is they're all in Sydney. So if you don't live in Sydney, you're probably gonna get higher ping than expected. Like, I don't think there's any Melbourne-based servers for any game. Oh, crap. Ugh. There we go. I knew I brought the shotgun for a reason. And there's the final mask. Is there anything else in here? I think I can pick up this guy's shotgun. Ooh. Still other stuff. Is there heals in here? I imagine there's like a first aid spray somewhere. Shotgun shells. Just gonna put that down for now because I want to check for first aid spray. Okay, no first aid spray. Hold. Alright, so let... Oh no, did I get bit?
Am I poisoned? I need serum.
Alright, back to the serum. It actually works out rather well because we need to go back to that room anyway to swap some things out. Drop the shotgun off, use the tac shotgun, and get some health in us as well. So yeah, it's not too bad. Not too much of an inconvenience. Also saved as well. Uh-oh. I might be dead here. Dude, it locked me into that. I'm dead. They just kept moving me that direction. I don't know why. Should be fine now though. Actually, I think there's 2 Crimson Heads through here. Right? Nope, okay. There's only 1 Crimson Head and he's upstairs, so we're good. We're good. We are good. Use, alright. Now we can do, we're gonna drop this off. We're gonna keep 9 shells. Put that there. We're gonna take that and take that. What's that? Let's go kill the guy outside. Am I still injured? I'm not still injured, right? I am. Okay, I didn't take the health. Rip. Ever consider doing Elden Ring randomizer run? I could. The only thing at the moment is I'm in the middle of assessments, but these are all, that's a very good thing I might actually consider. It'll just take a while, but I'll probably end up doing it. Because I played through the original, I played through Elden Ring already. Actually, I played through it like 3 times, but I played through it once on stream. So I might do a randomizer run. It depends, really it depends on how hard it is to set up. Because if I have to dick around with mods for like ages to set it up, I'm not going to bother. If it's a quick thing and just install like 1 program, then most likely I'll give it a go. Also, I'd have to change my playstyle because I'm pretty sure a whole bunch of weapons got nerfed with the latest patch. Malekith fight. I don't remember. I remember the only real fights, there was only 1 fight where I spent like 5 hours on, and that was, it was a 2v1. It was the Godskin and something else. The Godskin duo and, I don't know. But for the most part, everything was alright. I say that. It was like, keep in mind, it's like my first time playing a Souls type game. As well, so yeah. To be honest, all the real long fights that took me ages to do, I've sort of like suppressed in the back of my mind. Something that actually made it a lot easier was the my playthrough a lot easier was the Mimic tier. Once you get the Mimic tier, it's like game over. You can stack bleeding with the Mimic tier and you can pretty much breeze through everything. The Mimic tier also made the Godskin fight a lot easier. A lot easier. Yeah, Mimic tier's kind of busted. Malekith, even with the Mimic tier. Yeah. What? Not necessary. It goes here, dude. Thank you. Is this a cutscene? Like, what's going on here? It's a cutscene, okay. I actually did alright with, oh, what's the chick's name with, like, the hardest quote-unquote boss? I forget her name. Is it Malekith? No. It's the blade of whoever. I'm gonna die. Nope. Shells. Yeah, Melania, that's it. Yeah, I remember it was someone with an M. She wasn't too bad with the Mimic tier. It took me like an hour and a half, I think, with the Mimic tier. Keep in mind, it was like level 100 as well. But she wasn't that bad. It was definitely, you know what, it was actually more harder to get to her than it was to actually fight her, in my opinion. It was harder to actually get to her than my opinion, because I kept falling off the goddamn tree. And I also got like super lucky with Melania because her, what's that? Oh, I forget the name of the attack, but it's the super broken one where she's like flying around and does stacks of hits. The time I actually killed her, she didn't do that ability. She didn't do that attack once, or she might have done it once, but she didn't repeat it. So I got really lucky with just like the RNG of her attacks in that second phase. Super lucky. So I don't know, maybe that's why I didn't have as much, like that's probably why I didn't spend as much time as other people on it. But no, I definitely got super lucky when I bit it. Yeah, like that's the thing with those fights though. They are very much random. Like there's no real as far as I'm aware, there's no real manipulation you can do to actually like sort of decide what movesets they do. But that's the thing. You just got to keep rolling the dice. Like there's skill in it, but really a lot of the time it's just random. The only thing that's not random is like when you go to heal and they throw stuff at you. Like that's dumb. That shouldn't be a thing. All the input reading that they do, like this goes across the board for Elden Ring because it actually happens a lot. They do an input reading every time the enemy registers your healing. They'll do an attack, and that's like really dumb. So you can sort of use it to like bait things out and sort of manipulate RNG a little bit, but not really. But there's only so much skill can do when there's a random element to a game like some of their attacks. Particularly Melania's little sword flying thing. Like, that's just dumb. I don't actually know how to dodge that, by the way. Like, I've seen videos of people showing you how to dodge it, but I never dodged it. I just tanked it. Literally just tanked it. Why can't I get this? There we go. Taser? Pod? Dark Souls 3 was really good with dealing with that issue. Yeah, so Dark Souls, I think we spoke about this before, but Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 1 are meant to be like the two magnum opuses of the Soulsborne series. Let's go this way. And then everybody just hates on Dark Souls 2 because it's like, doesn't develop the story and the gameplay was like kinda snooze or something like that.
This is Brad. If you can hear me, just give me a sign. Anything.
Jill to Brad, can you hear me? Shit, it's broken.
I killed that dog without even seeing it. So I'm pretty sure blue actually heals poison, so we're gonna mix the blue and green. Bind. There's nothing else in this area from memory. Yeah, nothing else. Bloodborne was good with it too. Dark Souls 2 was a slow bosses, way too OP. They're too easy and there's no in between. Okay. I'm wondering, like, I don't know. The only thing stopping me from playing Dark Souls on stream for like the first time is the fact that they're really expensive for some reason. They're like Call of Duty games. They just never go down in price. And I like maybe they like I'm sure they're worth it. It's just I don't really have funds to like do that. I wouldn't mind playing. Like I can't promise I'd beat the game, but I'd at least give it a go. Like I didn't even know if I was gonna like Elden Ring, in all honesty, but I just sort of gave it a try, and I stuck with it throughout like all the pain and all the misery. But yeah, not Elden Ring. Dark Souls games sort of just maintain their value. So, like if it goes for like under $20, I'll be able to pick it up. But until then, it's gonna stay like at around 40, 50 bucks. East. Oh, that's right. I remember this puzzle. There's 2 of these things. I gotta remember which way they go though. Also, I'm gonna equip my gun. I don't have any bullets for this gun. Yes, I do.
A body respawn. Over.
Barry?
Monster. James. Gun. Ineffective. It's it. Stay away. Forest outside mansion. Stay.
Hey, I'm at the forest by the mansion. Dark Souls 3 is really good for beginners. I think I don't know, like maybe you can fill me in on this, but whatever one is closest to Elden Ring, I think is the one I start with. Obviously they're different games, but like same sort of idea. But whatever one is closest in like upgrading and just mechanics, I think that's the one I start with when I do start it. I forget which way these things need to go. Gate will open when the guard dog's desires are fulfilled. A statue with red eyes. The inscription reads, the war cry of revenge. Dark Souls 3 is the closest. Well, then I'll probably start there, yeah. Wait. How do I know which way they go? I forget. Yeah. So there's something up here. Seems to be some kind of signpost. Each direction is accommodated with a corresponding destination. North, the Valley of Destruction. South is the red one, I think. And then a path of a branch. So one's got to be south, one's got to be west, I think. Nope. I'll have to reread what the dogs are, what the dogs say. But I think that's south and the other one's west. See. We shall see. And I am wrong. So blue dog is destruction. Red dog is revenge. Destruction and revenge. Okay, north is destruction. West is revenge. This is the north. Unless I just got him back to front. I did. Okay, I'll go back to front. Hey, easy peasy. Please don't kill me, crows. Do I have the thing that goes in here? I don't have the thing on me here, rip. You can get a Desert Eagle out of that if you have the, I think it's the Wing Crest. Oh no! Dude, I know I'm outside in this game, but it feels really claustrophobic with this footpath. It's such a long run as well. Alright, where's my health? Fine. We'll leave those, I guess. Let's go in. Take the map. Alright. I might save up here. Because there's a boss that's gonna come that you can't kill. Alright. I'm gonna be changing my game now. I'm gonna be playing Wolfenstein. But this will be on YouTube as well. So, yeah. Legs out of this. I'm gonna play Wolfenstein 2. A good little run through though. We actually got quite a lot done. There's like, I'd say we're like 50 to 65% through the game now. Because we still got the underground laboratory to go through. Wait, it's Wolfenstein.